Hi Virgo, this will be your love reading. So I'm doing love readings every Thursday now. So I've kind of broke up the doing them all in one shot with the love readings, the singles, and the career. So those will all be separately. And I'm going to build a separate playlist so that they'll be easier to follow as well. So let's get started. Oh, what's falling out here? The Page of Wands is falling out, so there could be some sort of communication coming in. So let's see what's going on with love for Virgos, please. This is for coupled Virgos. Okay, there we go. Okay, hate it when that happens, darn it. All right, we'll go with it. It was kind of a weird split. All right, okay, so Virgo, you have the moon. Or no, they do, I'm sorry. The World and the Ace of Swords. Okay, you have the Four of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Sorry, it's called Father of Pentacles. So, and the Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, and overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so lots of Pentacles. All right, we have the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck too. So some sort of and the Ace of Cups. My gosh. All right, so definitely some sort of abundance coming in. That's in the future. So let's just see what we got now. All right, so with the Moon card, this is in the position of who you are dealing with in love. Now, these can be either way, so this might be you, this might be them, but typically I lay it out this way. So with the Moon card, you could just be dealing with a Pisces. If so, you're just dealing with a Pisces. If you are not dealing with a Pisces, then with the Moon card, there could be some sort of information coming in. There's something going on behind the scenes with this person. All right, I don't feel it's underhanded or sneaky or anything like that. It's new information coming in is what I see. And these two trees are split here. This seems like a new type energy. So I don't feel this is like a long-standing relationship. So if you've been in your relationship for 5 years or longer, or so, I don't think this will probably resonate unless you guys are going through some sort of renewal in your relationship. That could be because the Ace of Pentacles is here, the Ace of Swords. We have this Page of Pentacles. This feels pretty new to me. Let me take a look. The World card is interesting. And there's that Page of Wands again. Interesting. All right. Let's see. What do we have on the Moon card and the World card, please? Let's start with the World card. Let me get a little bit more on this. Because it's a pretty major transformation here. The Moon and the World, two major arcana cards, and they're pretty powerful ones at that. So let's see if we can get a handle on this. Okay. Interesting. So for the World card, to clarify, I pulled two cards instead of one. Okay. I have the Ten of Cups and I have the Five of Pentacles. So those are two. It's a very interesting energy going on here. So the World card always indicates to me in tarot, indicates a new cycle of some sort, like the major completion of something and a new cycle. So with the Ten of Cups is fantastic. The Ten of Cups is happiness. It's like putting all of the connections together, and it's like they're vibrating perfectly. All right, so it's like emotions, connection, everything's like in sync, so there's something very good here that is going on, but there's also something very bad going on. So it could be that with the Five of Pentacles, that indicates to me, a lot of times it can indicate financial loss of some sort, but the thing is, we have a rose here, so it's like it could indicate also emotional feelings in some way, or romantic feelings. So the rose is very interesting in this because it's wilting, it's losing its petals. And the thing is, roses, they come up, they bloom, they're gorgeous, They have this, amazing aroma and perfume and whatnot, but they eventually die. They go away. So there's some sort of loss here that could be tied into material possessions and emotions or romanticism in some way. That's probably, I'm going to hope this is what comes out of it, okay? Because the completion of a cycle, usually when we complete a cycle, it's a bad cycle, and then we move on to something that's more fulfilling. So I feel like that is the way this is going because of the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm going to say that this person may have just come out of a major financial issue, okay? And now they are just feeling much more connected emotionally to you, perhaps, or just in general. So it could have also been a separation or a loss of some sort, okay? And it doesn't have to be romantic. Maybe, it could be all sorts of things. But now they're on to a new cycle. With the Ace of Swords, they have their own individual empowerment now. It's like lightning, it comes in, and it's like they have their truth now. Whatever this Moon card was, I feel like there was just some sort of energy here that was powerful, was sort of hidden from them, and now like they figured it out, and it was hard, it was rough. There's definitely some separation here with them, with finances, with love, it could be a family member or what have you, I'm not sure. But now they have this new cycle of connectedness and empowerment and truth, okay? So I feel like that's good, because then that, for you, that also propels you forward as well. So you have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is stability. It is, it's definitely, wow, it's very cool. This card is awesome. It's building and structure of stability, because it's like these layers here along the side. It's almost like tissue to me, and it's like this diamond eye, coming through, and it's bright, and it's building, this stability. So I think that's fantastic. And the Father of Pentacles here, that's the King of Pentacles. So there's some sort of stability here that is like this person's tuned in. They're tuned in to something, because the antlers are very colorful, and it's to me, antlers, like I always remember, like like Hindus, and when they have the big dreadlocks and things, they talk about them as being antenna. It's like the little hairs on her head are like the antenna to the cosmic, right? Like where we receive like messages. That's why, it is really weird. Like people tend to cut their hair after they've ended a relationship, and it's like it is. Especially females, because I think we're more in tune to that type of energy. But it is interesting. It's like that we all kind of tend to do that, and I don't know. So I feel like it's this antenna that of stability and manifesting, that is going on with you. Who were we on? Virgo? Yeah, Virgo. With the Page of Pentacles. That's cute. It's a deer. You might, I think you're sharing this energy. This could be with, like, maybe you're a single parent, or maybe it's some sort of new opportunity coming or something. But I do feel like either you or maybe them, it could even be them. Somebody is like sharing their stability or their knowledge or something to that effect, their wisdom even, that could be. And you have this Ace of Pentacles. I just feel like you guys are off to this like really good start. When I put these cards down too, the Emperor is at the bottom of the deck, all right? So to me, the Emperor, that's like a very solid There's a lot of roots to this. There's, it's an amazing tree of, there's no black behind this. Like usually, like this deck is almost all black behind everything, right? Everything. And it's like all of your cards, Virgo, they're all white. This one's a little hazy, but it's still more white than it is black, okay? There's like a little bit of black at the top, but and that's probably because it's young. It's a young energy, okay? But the Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. It is solid white. Like there's no little sketchy line, like, and I don't mean sketchy like sketchy. I mean like sketches. There's no lines in this at all. All right. So this is coming. It's not here yet, but it's coming. There's something, very, very powerful. This black-white energy, neutral energy, and then this stark white. And your Ace of Pentacles is very white as well. All right. So I feel like the light is coming. There is something ahead here. Something very stable. This is new. It's a new stability. All right. You're focused and you're centered. These stars, that we have, or pentacles, whatever you want to call them, with the rainbows. All right. And then we have that rainbow right in the center of the root of this tree. Okay. And it's almost kind of like a pentacle in a sense. And it's, Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a manifestation here of a new start. I think that somebody just had to go through something. They had to go through some sort of loss and then, get into this new cycle and have their own empowerment. And that's what leads to this sort of new stability. Okay. So kind of a weird reading, Virgo, but I think it's beautiful. I think it looks really, really, really good. All right. Definitely a lot of stability coming. All right. So I'm going to leave it there, and hope you guys don't mind the new format of me splitting things up. Let me know if like you totally oppose it, or if you're okay, or what have you. And we'll see you next Thursday for the next love reading. All right, thanks, guys.